Yes, man, sir. I got technology now, man.
Yeah, bitch ass nigga.
Free, she throwing that ass. I'm up first for coming in last. Went to the bank, can't be alive. Nigga, fuck love, rather by rap. Nigga, fuck love, rather by rap.
And we're live.
And we're live.
Yeah,
I hope it caught like that first sentence is that the first
nah,
thing that's
I think
nah.
it
recorded.
did.
Because that's
I
gonna.
timed it. I timed it perfectly, man. I'm on my politically correct shit now.
He got all his slurs out.
He still
Yo,
got
I
the
got it
TV
all. I
on
got it on
too.
my system, bro. I don't got the TV on. What the fuck you talking about? I don't even
What's
got a
that
TV.
bright? What's that bright ass light in the background, weirdo? We
Nigga,
can
that's a
see it.
fucking lamp, bro. That's my lamp.
Yeah.
Yo,
All
why
right.
Peterson don't let me live, bro? The fuck?
Because he loves you.
Nah.
First you twerking in the shower, now you on your TV.
Go back to
Wow,
France.
wow. Oh wow.
Oh wow. All right. Well, welcome to episode 5 of Woodcrest Certified. This is episode 5, but like what the second one we've released, the
This
third
gonna be the
episode
third
we've released.
one.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
Hopefully.
Don't ask questions. Just know that hey, we're here now. All right. It's episode 5. Just fucking deal with it. All right. Pete, you weren't here with us last week. Granted, that recording didn't end up getting dropped regardless, but since you weren't here last week, I wanted to start with you first and see if there was anything you want to talk about before we get into the other list of things.
Nah, we could pass it to Chris because I ain't really come up with topics. So I was
Oh,
just kind of
so you decided to just get an A on the group project and like
yeah,
not do anything. Oh, okay.
facts.
Appreciate you and everything that you do, Pete.
That's very French of you, bro. You ever read about the World War II?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Good talk.
You about to school us on that? Or scared to elaborate?
Like,
Y'all niggas don't. Y'all niggas didn't learn about World War II in history class.
yeah, I'm just trying to like
Well,
see
yeah,
what the
but
correlation is to like Pete.
Man, I be giving y'all
French.
niggas too much credit, bro. Never mind. Don't even worry about it, bro.
All right,
Are you
I'm
saying that the
sorry.
French did nothing in World War II? Is that what you're
Bro, they got
getting at?
fucking invaded. They got invaded like 2 minutes into the war, bro, and they lost.
Sounds like
Well, that's because they were
Afghanistan.
fighting America. And nobody beats America.
Nigga, they wasn't fighting America. The fuck?
Um,
God
all I
damn,
know is
bro.
America won World War II. Oh, so
He
let me
don't
guess.
know.
France got invaded by Germany?
Yeah,
Yeah,
they were the first one,
Ah,
bro.
okay, okay.
he don't know what the
Anyways,
allies is or none of that. But we're gonna digress and switch to something
Yeah, I
else.
see
Go
why you
ahead,
wanted to
Chris.
move on, Chris. My bad on that.
you do give us
Uh,
too much credit. I'm not a history.
all right, Chris.
You ain't into history like that, bro.
It's true. You guilty as
Chris,
charged.
you got like 77 topics here, so which one do you want to start with?
Nah, you're the moderator, bro. Uh, I just write down everything that comes to mind, and I don't know, like whatever y'all like.
There. All right. Well, first of all, even though you kind of like we didn't get it in the first recording or whatever during the countdown, I do not hate Justin Fields. All right. I want to get that out in center right now. I do not hate Justin Fields. And I openly said, for all I know, this man could have a better career than Trevor Lawrence, but that's not what the debate was. The debate was whether the Jags would draft Fields over Lawrence if there was any chance of that.
What
And I
is this
said no.
based off of? Give me two solid points why you are
He ain't
confident the
gonna be
Jags
able
will
to tell
draft
you.
him.
He's not gonna be able to
I
tell
think I
you.
know
Because
why.
ESPN said so.
No, there's times where there's people that are coming out the draft that are clear the number one pick, and that was clearly Trevor Lawrence.
But like, what this
Why was
circumstance is very unique. Because like you're gonna tell me about Andrew Luck and Cam Newton, right? Right?
Where
Okay, so like, who outshined them in like a big game? You can't name a person.
well,
Almost every single game that they played in, they were the best player, right?
I mean Trevor
So
Lawrence was the best player on his team, even though they got waxed
yeah, and then they played
and who do
Ohio
they get
State. What
waxed
happened?
by?
by Ohio State.
Right? Who
And
played
who's
better?
their
Who was the best
quarterback?
player on the team?
Justin Fields
Justin Fields. So that's what I'm saying.
one
I'm like,
game. In one game.
I'm just saying, like, but like Justin Fields was balling the whole season.
The whole 5 games.
You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, like it was a small sample size, but he was balling though. So to be like Trevor Lawrence is locked in to be the number 1 pick. I mean, he turned out to be the number 1 pick, but I don't know. I don't feel like it was based off of nothing besides the fact that he was a white guy that you liked.
I think people should be drafted for Mac Jones and fucking Jit that's on the Jets too.
Who you talking about?
Yeah, I said I felt like Fields should have got drafted above Mac Jones, Jit on the Jets, Trey Lance. I mean that's hit or miss on that front. I literally said that he to me is the clear number 2 quarterback. So I'm not like putting him under anyone else besides Trevor Lawrence in that process.
He did say that. I lost 100, so he did. Say that.
Exactly. But anyway, I bring that up to I saw this shit on ESPN today. I thought it was very interesting and noteworthy where some reporter was just like, "Yo, Matt Nagy has to be either he's the dumbest coach in the world and needs to get fired, or he's like plotting on Fields." And I'm like, "Yo, low key, he's kind of right because, you know, who's the number 1 pass rusher in the NFL?
Khalil?
Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald. All right.
Okay.
If Aaron Donald, you're coming into this week against Aaron Donald, are you planning on having one-on-one matchups the entire game?
I mean, isn't Aaron Donald a defensive tackle? Nah, but go ahead, whatever.
Yeah, he's a defensive tackle, but regardless, are you going into that week thinking like, hey, we don't need to give help there. We don't need a double team majority of the snaps. We can just go one-on-one. Are you doing that?
No, that's
Okay.
stupid.
Now, who's probably the second, let's say maybe the 3rd best pass rusher in the league?
Fucking dude from the Raiders, bro. Crosby. He was on Lamar Jackson's ass that whole week 1 game. He shitted on Villanueva like heavily. But other than him, there's another guy that doesn't.
All right, let me just
Crosby's
say,
fucking nice.
TJ Watt.
Myles Garrett, are you gonna go into a game plan thinking, hey, we don't need to double team or help on Myles Garrett?
No, that's stupid.
Exactly. And so they were saying how like 85% of the snaps, it was literally just all 5-man protection, 1v1, v1, v1, v1. Like no double teams, none of that shit. Like how are you an NFL head coach knowing you have a rookie QB going into this game and you're not planning for fucking help on one of the top 5 best D linemen in the NFL?
Isn't Matt Nagy's thing offense though? Like I don't know like how much. I mean, I don't know. What you're saying is common sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Regardless if he's an offensive coach, which also is very suspect for the team. Offense has been suspect. So there's that. But regardless, right, if you're the head coach, you're like green lighting all these game plans, are you not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You're watching over all this shit, so it's like you're gonna go into that game and be like, hey, we're not gonna defend this guy, right? We're not gonna double team this guy. Matter of fact, he's the offensive coach. He's part of that fucking game plan.
Yeah, you got to find a say-so.
Like, I don't understand. Like, I didn't think of it that way until I heard that shit. And, like, normally when ESPN says stuff, I'm just like, eh. But I felt like that guy kind of had something interesting to say with that. Because, like, how are you supposed to go into a game knowing who you're going up against and not helping your rookie QB out?
Are you insinuating that they're trying to sabotage him?
It seems a little sus, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, in favor of who though, and like what supports this theory besides just bad coaching? I feel like they did the same thing to Mitch Trubisky.
Well, Mitch Trubisky's kind of ass in general. So there's that for what that's worth. But I mean, you know, with there being so much hype around Justin Fields and this man so adamant about Andy Dalton being the starting QB, like even when he comes back from injury, like no matter what type shit. Like I don't know.
I always thought
it's a loose theory, but yeah.
I thought the plan was to let Andy Dalton start the season and then Justin Fields takes over.
From my understanding, like not necessarily specifically like that. It was that he's the QB of the future. Andy Dalton's gonna be like for this season type shit. Like I don't know. I don't know exactly what has been
Like
communicated.
what's the future? Future is like 2 years from now, or is it like
No, like next
game
season,
4?
like next season type shit.
I don't know. I don't think your no offense. I don't think your theory holds much water.
But do you
Yeah,
not
there's
think that's
really-
fucking nuts though?
I think the
bad
coaches
coaching.
suck.
All right, so
Yeah,
then sorry, go
I
ahead.
think it's more likely. I think it's more likely he's just incompetent than purposely sabotaging his own QB, his first round pick QB.
Yeah,
Fair.
nobody gains anything from that.
Yeah, like you like why would you be like why would you ride with Andy Dalton that hard? Like
I don't know,
you know
bro.
like
Yeah, no one gains anything from that. But also, let's say he isn't, trying to sabotage or anything. He also doesn't gain anything by not planning to fucking help defend this guy. So, to your point, yeah, maybe it's more on the incompetent side. But yeah, they need a they need a coaching change ASAP out there. That's crazy.
yeah.
Bieniemy from Kansas City.
Yo, he's nice.
That's
He's
that's probably a top tier offensive coordinator right there.
I'm surprised he
But
didn't get picked
granted-
up last year. Granted, what?
Didn't he like want to stay in Kansas City?
I
know he
mean,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say like I know he interviewed for a bunch of jobs and then like they didn't work out, I guess, and then he said like fuck it, I'll stay with KC.
Like I feel like you gotta put up a nice offer for him to walk away from KC. He's in a very good situation.
Yeah, that's a winning team. So why would you leave that?
Well, could
Yeah,
we possibly slot it to take in after Andy Reid, moves on?
yeah.
Whether that's retirement or
Whoever, who knows how long that would be though.
They got an
I don't
opportunity to
know.
win another Super Bowl. So why would you leave that to go to a team that probably won't win
Yeah.
for the next 10 years?
Well, that's
Yeah,
the
so to
thing though.
go-
When you're ahead, when you're like the main goal, at least the main motivation for a lot of people is to be an NFL head coach. So regardless of
always.
how winning of a situation is, like fucking Josh McDaniels left Tom Brady in the Patriots, right? they
And
were
what
winning
happened?
Super Bowls. And he went to the Broncos.
And then what happened?
he got
And then what happened? He got
He-
shitted on and he went back.
he went back. But I'm saying, regardless, like moral of the story is that he did leave though. Like that is kind of the goal in that position. Is you're trying to be an NFL head coach at some point.
But you
For
use
most
one
people.
example. You use one example. Not everybody gonna leave a winning situation, especially with bonuses and wins under their belts, just to go to a losing team to have
Yeah.
to come back and look crazy. Like,
Yeah. Cause like the thing is like if you like you're blowing your load basically. Like if you become a head coach, right?
Yeah.
And it doesn't work out. Like the team goes fucking 2-14, right?
Mhm.
Like you might not get another opportunity.
facts.
So like you might want to be. It might benefit you in the long run to be stingy with the jobs that you choose.
Oh, 100%. Like I feel the same way. If I'm the offensive coordinator and I got fucking Patrick Mahomes as my quarterback, like I'd want to stay. But I'm also not dealing with, possibly the millions of dollars in difference pay that they could be dealing with as well in situations.
Fair.
So that could change.
Fair.
But you can make up for it on a winning team, though. You get bonuses and all that when they be winning games and championships and all that. So
Yeah,
but
like
if
you're not.
the head coach of a winning team and you're getting a bonus, like you're still getting paid out more than your assistant coaches.
All right, but like you get fired and now you don't have a job.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you gotta have vision. Like I'm not gonna go to no losing team. Then I'm there for 2 seasons and stay on the winning team for 10 seasons.
Yeah, but
like
if you're a good ass offensive coach like he is, right? You're gonna find. I feel like you're gonna find a home regardless, right? Like again, Josh McDaniels went back, right? He ended up going back to the Patriots type shit. I mean, Mike McCarthy somehow found his way back to a fucking team here, and now he's the head coach of the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you're a good coach, you're gonna find a home in some capacity.
I mean, is Matt McCarthy a good coach? Oh my God,
I
they
mean-
picked 6 them.
yeah.
Jalen Hurts is
saw
getting fucking.
Wax. Right
He's
now.
getting fucking sunned right now.
That's
Yeah.
why I put him on the bench. Yes, sir.
Smart man. I mean, Mark McCarthy won a Super Bowl. I mean, there was some like there was some discourse eventually, like where there was friction between him and Rodgers and
I mean, how
whatnot.
much of that? I mean, I don't know. I'm not super like familiar with X's and O's. Like, I can't like break down like film for you. But I never thought Mike McCarthy was an impressive coach. I felt like he had Aaron Rodgers and a decent amount of talent on both sides of the ball, and it just got him there. Like, if he was a really good coach with the amount of talent that he had, like, I feel like they would have won more Super Bowls. But that's just me.
So you think he's like Frank Vogel or something?
Yeah, like, well, I mean, I think Frank Vogel, like, if we're, it's not an apples to apples, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh shit, what's up, Mike? You fucked me up.
What
Yeah.
up, boy?
Nah, but if I had to compare, like, if I had to say Frank Vogel ranked against other NBA coaches versus Mike McCarthy compared to other NFL coaches, I'll say Vogel's a better coach.
My man.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, bro? Coming at it straight from the jail cell out here with the brick walls behind you.
Yeah, I was about to say that too.
I'm going for the hard aesthetic.
The hard aesthetic, yes, sir. What's
Pause.
up with you, man? Yeah, pause.
Chilling, man. My bad for jumping in late. I was helping. So working. She's at home. She's doing a few classes.
Yeah.
Just so that she's still doing something. So I was helping her with an assignment. So apologies for my.
Nah, it's all good, bro. Happy to see you. Feel like I
Appreciate it,
said in
man.
the chat yesterday, bro. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever or talked to you in forever.
Likewise, man. It's just been life, bro. You know what I mean? Just juggling some stuff, but I'll make time for the homies when I could.
Yes, sir.
Real one.
Well, welcome to episode 5 of Woodcrest Certified. Here
I
we are.
was gonna say I wasn't even sure what episode we was on. Dang, I missed
Nigga, I don't think any of us know what episode this is, bro.
It's episode 5, bro. I promise. I got it.
I was walking the dogs earlier, and I'm like, dang, what episode we on? I haven't been on, because I don't know if the first one counted, but I haven't been on like 2, 3, 4.
I think it was 3. I think it was 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
so
Episode 5 release 3 or 4 to be released 3. Yeah.
yeah. It's a shit show situation, but here we are. So
Our
It-
episodes
it
are
is what it
like
is.
iPhone releases, man. This is
Yeah, we just skip numbers.
episode 5S.
facts. Let's see. Looking through Chris's list here. I guess
Mike,
if
how
we
you feel
have
about
to,
the Lakers coming up, bro?
I feel good, man. That's why, I heard Chris talking about the coach. Better coach, you know what I'm saying? Better team. I'm excited, man. I've been watching a lot of, off-season type of stuff. I seen the interview shows. I saw Melo talking about the upcoming season. I feel good about that addition. I heard some other heads talking about the state of Anthony Davis. I don't know if he's been like in the gym or something, but there was a quote that somebody said that he's looking physically imposing lately. So
In
I'm not
comparison to how physically imposing he looked before.
yeah, so like I wasn't sure exactly how to take it. Like I don't know or something, but whatever it is, I'll take it.
you saw what Giannis was doing, so he got his ass into the weight room,
Yeah.
put some weight on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he said if that's,
that's
the
what it
formula.
was.
Yeah,
Bro,
Yeah.
Giannis is good as fuck, and I don't care what you guys say. I'm taking Giannis over AD.
Tommy's fucking tripping, bro. Denver's my team, and I won't put them against the Lakers, bro.
Tommy's not tripping, bro. Don't be spewing that nonsense out there, bro. Tommy knows what he's doing. Just like me, man.
Is that why you bet against them? What are you talking about?
Of course. The fuck? That was a stupid bet on his behalf.
Wait, so you're saying that it was stupid for Tommy to say that the Nuggets will have more wins than the Lakers?
No, the
Or it was the
bet was
opposite?
who will advance further.
Oh,
He thinks
okay.
Denver will. He thinks Denver's going to the finals.
Yeah, I did
That's
see that.
wild.
I thought he was just saying that to like, play nice with Chris. I don't know he like actually meant that.
Nah,
He
was
put
just
$20 on it, bro.
He put money on it. Yeah.
Yeah, Dave was being sarcastic.
Denver going to the finals?
Yeah.
There's no way, bro. Russell Westbrook, LeBron, and AD. There's no way,
Bro, I still don't see how that's gonna work, man.
nigga. Like
Bro, I
it's
told you. they're gonna-
LeBron, Russell Westbrook, and AD, bro.
So you're just saying like fuck it, they're gonna walk out there and they're gonna figure it out.
Yeah,
it's,
like that's just too much talent, like to fail.
it's gonna be all-star game vibes, bro. There's just gonna be a whole
Yeah.
lot of
every game.
every game.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Like
I have-
remember. My bad, bro. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
Like remember how good LeBron was with Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade.
I was just about to
AD
say that. It's gonna be that.
AD is much better than Chris Bosh.
Yeah,
He is.
but now with Wade though, as the third person, he's not Westbrook. Like he's way more efficient type shit. Like he's not turning. I feel like he's not gonna turn. He doesn't turn the ball over as much as Westbrook. Like if Westbrook is jacking up like 15, 20 shots a game, I think it's gonna be tough.
But we've
If
seen him turn that down with James Harden. Like Russell Westbrook
Yeah.
doesn't need to chuck up those shots.
But
he
wasn't it
can-
once
He's still
they
gonna
got
get
to the
15 shots a
playoffs,
game
though?
though.
Well, once he got to the playoffs, though, wasn't he jacking up a bunch of shots?
Yeah, because the whole James Harden thing wasn't working. But like Russell Westbrook can take a step back from like what we're used to seeing him play.
I mean, he's gonna have to, because to me, that's the only way it'll work is if he takes like a real step back and he's not jacking up shots. If it's almost like how Rondo was for the Lakers, where this man wasn't really pulling unless he absolutely had to, like he was taking just a few shots a game type shit.
Like
But
I
if he's
think,
like-
I think,
You're tweaking.
I
Russell
think, I
Westbrook
think,
has to go be himself. If
like
not,
I
they're
think
not gonna
Russell. I think Russell Westbrook and Ben Simmons, like I think the scale has moved too far in the other direction, where the criticisms have almost become unreasonable. Like these guys are really fucking good.
You just
No,
told
you
him
know
to
what I
take a few
mean?
shots a game.
Huh?
Like
I just suggested he only takes a few shots a game. That's asinine.
I'm
He's-
saying he needs to take less though. He needs to take significantly less than probably what he did with the Wizards, and probably like similar to what he did early
It's
on,
a
probably
completely
with the
different
Hornets.
situation, bro. This is gonna be the best team Russell Westbrook's ever been a part of.
Facts.
I mean, yeah, he's got fucking AD and LeBron James.
Man, my only
So
like,
obviously
the
his
Lakers-
workload is gonna be decreased. Like there's gonna be less asked of him.
Lakers
Especially
are gonna
considering
be-
he's joining LeBron. That's LeBron's team.
a lot to do.
yeah,
Because
Like
between Bron and Russ, I'm trying to think of the lineup. Really, just let's start with those two. Between Bron and
it
Russ,
doesn't matter,
like,
nigga. It doesn't matter, nigga.
yeah, between Bron and Rim, it's just gonna be a lot to deal with, bro. They're gonna cause so much attention. It's gonna be an easy like handoff to AD or like an easy dip off to whoever else. Or his criticism is shooting. That's always been my criticism for the Lakers. But if Melo's
Yeah,
in
they
the
got
corner,
shooters, bro. They got
Dude.
shooters, bro.
corner, like it's just gonna be a lot, bro. I think, yeah, I don't know. His assist is probably gonna go up. I mean, his stats are gonna stay the same. I don't know if he's gonna hold on to that triple double. But he's still just gonna be a handful. The whole team is.
Like
so
my
is he the
nigga.
starting point guard, or is Bron gonna be the point guard?
I think they're gonna like
Oh.
alternate. They're gonna play like
Yeah.
just guard positions. Like LeBron and AD are gonna be on the bench, like resting, and Russell Westbrook is gonna go off on the second team. Like that's scary,
Yeah.
bro.
That makes sense to me. Yeah.
Him and Melo.
Yeah,
It's
I
gonna
can
be a
see
it's gonna be a
early in
whole
the
lot of
game.
head taps, bro. To the top. It's gonna.
I
Like
can
the only
see
way,
Nah, you got it.
The only way they don't make it out of the West is injuries, bro. That's the only way.
Rook just want to say Bucks and 4. That's just what he want to say. I can see that.
He
Yeah,
is
Lakers
Russell
see-
Westbrook, bro.
Yo, the Lakers see the Bucks, bro. They waxing y'all, bro. A healthy Lakers team is waxing the Bucks.
Hey, we seen them early in the season, November 17th, so they should be,
Yeah.
all healthy and all there, hopefully. God willing, and same with us.
Nigga, I wouldn't even use that as a sample size, bro. Like a 4-game series, I don't care how that first game turns out, bro. You guys are getting waxed in a 4-game series, bro. With LeBron and Russell Westbrook, nah, that's it.
I don't agree, but here we are.
I feel
Yeah, I
like,
know you don't
Why?
agree.
I
I
feel
know
like
you don't
Russ
agree.
wanted
man.
too much too, so he gonna have to play a certain way anyways.
Nah, it would be
That's gonna be
interesting
his
to
last
see.
opportunity. I feel like.
It'll be interesting to see how it goes, because like just off paper, like seeing matchups, I'm trying to think. I don't really know exactly how we go about defending them. Like
You
I
won't
mean,
be
you
able
put
to.
Drew,
You
Nobody
won't be
can.
able
Yeah.
to, bro.
You put
You
Drew
won't
on
be able
Westbrook.
to, bro.
you put
You
Drew on
can't double
Westbrook.
team. You can't double team 3 guys, bro. You're only allowed to play 5.
Yeah. He's trying to do one-on-one matchups. You can't. All right.
I mean, I'll take my
But you're
chances
gonna-
with Drew on Westbrook. Like I don't
They're gonna be
feel
forced to do
terrible there.
one-on-one.
I don't feel terrible with Drew on Westbrook. Now,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Brooke Lopez is gonna lock down AD, bro.
no, that's what I was just about to say. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen there. So
Yeah,
gonna
I got an idea, bro. I got an idea.
They're gonna play the Woodcrest 3-2 zone.
I don't know
Yeah,
what you
nigga.
do like with
That shit won't work
Giannis. Like
either.
if you put Giannis on AD or if you put Giannis on LeBron or what happens from there. But after that, it's gonna be ugly.
It's gonna be an ass whooping, bro.
Yeah, for sure. Middleton guarding LeBron, bro. That's just gonna be ugly, bro.
Oh my god.
Nah,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
Middleton's
just gonna be
locked
ugly,
down,
bro.
bro.
That's gonna be
Bro,
ugly.
60.
bro.
The clamps, bro.
Brown gonna
Nah,
have 60 a night.
I don't think so. I don't think so, bro.
No, we run a 2-3 zone, let them shoot, and it's a wrap.
I'm
we
glad
talked
you got this. I'm glad you got this type of confidence in your team, bro.
I like
mean,
Miami's
it'd be
chances
interesting.
versus LA over Milwaukee's.
I don't.
I do.
Yeah. I think you guys will equally get your ass whooped.
Nah.
Like player for player, like I don't
Jimmy
know,
can
maybe
go toe to toe with Bron. I don't know if anybody on Milwaukee is. We've seen it. We've seen it.
What? One game, bro?
The entire series.
Ah,
Finals in 2020.
yeah.
No, hey, toe to toe with LeBron. Bro,
Alright.
I'm telling you, LeBron went for 40 and made 6 threes and he lost. You know why? Because of Jimmy Butler.
Why? Oh, okay.
Jimmy Butler.
Yeah, I know. I remember that game.
And then he followed it up with like a 35-point triple double. Like,
who's
And then-
and
lost.
Bam on AD is a lot more effective than Brook Lopez on AD.
Okay,
who's
and
the-
Russell Westbrook. And
in
Russell
this-
Westbrook.
In that situation,
You're gonna put
Kyle
Tyler Hero
Lowry.
on him, bro?
No, Kyle. I'm not the biggest Kyle Lowry fan, but he does put forth a fuck ton of effort on defense. So
A
he tries really hard, so it's
I'm
gonna be good.
I'm a rock with Kyle Lowry, bro.
Mike's on the A
He
for effort.
tries.
I'll tell you what. Russell Westbrook is busting his ass, bro.
I think so too.
He's
I
gonna
think so too.
what he's gonna do this. What's Russ do?
Yeah, he's gonna rock him to sleep,
Yeah.
bro. He's gonna rock him to
Yeah.
sleep, bro. The only chance, like, it's only Brooklyn and LA, bro. That's it. And
I was gonna
injuries. That's
say-
it.
Yeah, like who's like I'm trying to think player for player. Like we just did it with Miami, but like so all right, so because I think Brooklyn is probably the best equipped team for LA. But if you go back to the East, like do you think Brooklyn Bucks matchup is gonna be a tough one?
Nigga,
No.
bro, Kevin Durant took him to game 7 by himself,
Oh
bro.
dang, that's true.
Yeah,
Dang.
that Bucks don't stand a chance, bro. They don't stand a
That's
chance.
true.
Está bien? No, sounds good. Sounds
Yeah.
good.
And
No.
Rick, show him the trophy. Show him the
I'm
trophy.
saying,
Rick.
bro.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. You keep that next to your
Milwaukee
Trump, your MAGA hat, bro.
Nah, bro, I ain't got one of those.
He said no.
I ain't got one of those, motherfucker.
Mm.
No, fuck that, bro. Bucks and 6. All right. At the end of the day.
Alright.
Fuck.
Alright.
David disconnected.
It wasn't even me, bro. It wasn't even me.
bro. And this man's on a new fucking. David, what you doing, bro?
I didn't do anything. I'm just sitting here. I didn't do anything.
He looked
My
nervous.
shit's hardwired too. I don't
He
understand
looked
why that
nervous. He
happened.
said, I ain't doing it.
Dang, that looks so guilty.
This
I
will be.
swear.
I swear I didn't
This
do
would be a
nothing.
fun recording to find out what's gonna happen at the end, motherfucker. The Brooklyn Nets are annoying
Hey,
as
man.
shit. The Brooklyn Nets are annoying as shit. I'm so fucking peeved that literally everyone and their fucking mother is there, and at LA. That's just stupid.
I can't
I
believe
like the Lakers bench a lot too, man.
I can't believe David was saying that the big threes aren't a problem, bro.
Bro, this is crazy. With
Like, I
fucking
feel like
They've been around for so
Kyrie
long.
and
Yeah,
KD,
and they've
then you got
been
Patty
waxing
Mills.
niggas. And they've
Bro.
been waxing niggas, David.
Yeah, this shit's a crazy problem.
I'm a Miami fan, so at one point in time, I was not.
Yeah, you was the one doing the waxing, bro.
I was cheering for the waxing, but yeah,
Yeah.
it was cool. It was cool.
It's just fucking dumb, bro. And then for them to also get Patty Mills now, LaMarcus Aldridge is coming back, and then still Blake Griffin came back too. It's just like, bro,
I
just
like-
fucking relax.
I
I
like
don't know.
how
Maybe Kyrie
um,
won't play because he doesn't want to get vaccinated or whatever.
yeah, what's up with that? Well, is it
Niggas voted for Trump, bro.
Oh, is it because
Trump is vaccinated. That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah,
is-
Mike,
is
it's
drinking
because
Clorox.
Trump suggested it at some
vaccinations.
rally, and they started booing him. He was like, "You should get it," and they were like, "Boo!" Like,
He was like, and didn't he say, whoa, I'm saying like, if you want to get it, like I got it, and you can do whatever you want.
Didn't he say
if
something
white
about
people are getting a
drinking
vaccine,
bleach?
bro, it's I think it's safe. You know, like,
Yeah, nah. You're
He was
absolutely
injecting
right, Mike.
bleach. Yeah.
Nigga.
Can't
Talking
you
about
just-
you
people
was
cheering
playing,
for that
nigga.
shit. Isn't that crazy?
What?
The whole bleach shit and like the whole like the ray, whatever the solar ray, whatever the fuck he was talking about a few years ago.
All his supporters, the Trumpos, you would call them, would say that he was joking.
I gotta copyright that shit. Nah,
Yeah, I know. You
they
make money,
supported that
bro.
shit.
You make money, bro.
They supported that shit like dead ass, like because he can do no wrong in their eyes. Like it's hilarious.
Yeah, it
But I wanted to
reminds me of
punch-
somebody. It reminds me of somebody.
Who,
The
who
Kenny
am I
Look.
that passionate about? There's only one person I'm that passionate about, bro.
You
I
passionate
know,
about you,
Person?
you like that with everything that you care about, bro. What are you talking
My
about?
nigga.
Like you,
You're out of
P,
your
I care
fucking
about
mind.
you. I don't think you can do any wrong.
No, I wasn't talking about all that. Now we're gonna have to stop that. But you was like that with the vaccination. You was arguing with me about being vaccinated and all that, and I'm like, "Are you vaccinated?" You like, "Nah, not yet." So I was like, "All right."
I'm gonna get it. I'm not
Wait.
Because I'm
I
not
feel
gonna
like
talk
I
about
missed
having
this
to do
debate.
research. Like I'm not.
No, this was in person. Me and him had this in person. Like he was so hoorah, oh, get vaccinated. I don't see what's the problem. You don't know what's inside.
And my nigga didn't get vaccinated.
Yeah,
That's a
and I
very
was
David
like-
move, bro.
I
That's a
said,
very David
bro,
move.
like, I said, there ain't no order to even speak into this, and you not vaccinated. And he's like, oh, I didn't make time to. My nigga, they released the vaccine for 8 months. Like, so.
Yo, David,
Bro.
Yo, David, you too Dominican, bro. You too Dominican for your own good, bro.
What a catch.
Yo, Jalen Hurts.
I wanted to talk about the Lakers
Oh.
bench because they're gonna be really good too.
Bro.
Yeah,
who
nigga,
cares
like
about
the Lakers are
bench, bro?
stacked, bro. The Lakers
The
are
Lakers
stacked,
are stacked.
bro.
That's what I was gonna say. Like they're stacked.
Oh yeah. Well,
have
the
two
boys
starting
got
fives,
Shimmy
basically.
I can't even say his name.
That boy
Holy fuck.
deflected, but okay.
They got Shimmy, and they got.
I'm gonna get the vaccine, P. Like
Oh.
I'm not opposed. It's gonna happen. I'll do it this week. I'll go to see. I'll do it tomorrow. I'm gonna go tomorrow.
Yo,
Gotta make that happen,
I like how David's pettiness is what's gonna get him vaccinated, bro.
I'm tired of hearing this shit. Like
My nigga, you've
support
heard
the
this shit for
vaccine,
like
but
2
you're not
minutes, bro.
vaccinated. Like I support a lot of shit that don't directly apply to me too. Nigga.
Like what?
Let's see.
Uh,
super wealthy ass people. Tax
How does that
rich.
affect you,
I'm not
bro?
rich.
How does that affect you,
doesn't,
bro?
you
Yeah,
understand.
you're not
you
rich.
get taxed
I
too,
support some
like,
shit.
so that don't make no sense.
I do.
Yo, the girl.
But there are some people that avoid paying a higher tax rate. You know the old phrase that says, and I said this to you once upon a time, Pete.
But that's not
the
true
more you
anyway.
make, I'm not done speaking. The more you make, the more they take, and that should apply to everyone, regardless of how much you make.
No.
And there are some people that make so much they're able to avoid that.
But listen to this. The rich, that's certain business, and you don't even understand the dynamics of that. Like Amazon, he didn't get taxed. You know why? Because certain cities pay the taxes for him. That's why
Which is crazy. Which is crazy.
Okay.
Which
No,
is not
okay.
that crazy. It's not that crazy if you think about it.
Chris,
Though,
what's up with your boy, bruh?
What is you talking about? How is he created all them jobs in certain cities, and that's like the caveat, leverage. You ever heard of that in business? You leverage.
My nigga,
He's
my
literally
nigga.
saying either you pay my taxes or I'm not coming to your state.
Yeah, that's fucked up, bro.
Crazy.
That's called leverage, though. A lot of
No,
people
that's fucking.
leverage.
That's tax evasion.
Yeah, that's tax evasion, nigga. What the
How
fuck
is
you
the
talking
tax
about?
evasion? Because the tax is being paid just by somebody else.
By his
Yeah,
employees,
nigga, that's
he's not paying
sad.
it.
That's
But the
crazy.
tax, that don't even make no sense. How is that crazy? That's leverage. Don't you leverage your
Nah,
skill set for
bro.
something else?
My nigga, like if
Mike,
all the
no. Hold on, Mike. I'm gonna talk to you, right?
All right, talk to Mike,
Yeah.
bro. Talk to Mike, bro.
You got a lot of
Thank God he's
experience. You got a lot of experience within the IT world, right?
Yeah.
So with your experience, when you go somewhere else, you're gonna leverage you, right?
Yeah.
So if you go somewhere and they be like, Mike, we're gonna pay you 20,000, you're gonna be like, how about no? I'm gonna go over here and get paid 60K.
Yo, Peterson. The problem is that if all the 1% companies decided that they're not going to pay taxes, we'd lose like a quarter of our revenue.
But you see, this is what we do a lot too. You said all the companies. That's not even the real world aspect. So all the companies gonna do that.
Yeah, Apple could do that.
That's
Microsoft could do that.
That's 3 companies
Yeah, nigga, like 4 of them make up like 25% of our GDP, bro.
out of 1,000, like top companies.
Yeah, like they make that much money, bro. That's why they got so much leverage.
But it's
Because they make so much fun.
It's a
So I'm saying, like, alright, go ahead, nigga.
It's a reason why you got Fortune 500, US 30. You know, all them top companies, they all not doing it. But I digress.
I'm saying, like, they could, though. Like, if they took that same strategy, like, I'm creating jobs, I don't want to pay taxes, we'd lose a bunch of money. Like, especially for the military, I feel like you would appreciate that fucking money that's being contributed, because that was fucking part of your paycheck.
If they could, why didn't they do it already?
I mean, I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm.
I mean, I know Apple went to fucking China. They were like, "Fuck y'all, we just went to China." I don't know why that oil companies didn't do it. I don't know enough to debate that point.
But and even with the Apple aspect, you know, they work out of California and they still being taxed, so they're not doing it 100% how you think they're doing it.
Yeah, but they're still
Don't you think
avoiding
they
a
should
shit ton
provide
of
jobs
taxes, bro.
for this country?
What
What,
they
David?
said?
California or not California? Apple having their all these phones that we have, like they're all made in China. Like
Why are you so opposed to taxes being paid, Peterson?
No, I'm not opposed. I'm just speaking to.
It sounds like you're opposed, nigga.
No, I'm not. How am I opposed when they take taxes from me? That don't make no sense. I would be opposed from them taking taxes from me. Right or wrong?
dude, I literally have not given a fuck about taxes since I started working, dog. Like I got my first paycheck when I was 18. I saw how much they took, and there was nothing I could do about it. I was just like, I mean, fuck it, bro. Like
It is what it is, nigga.
Like,
Bro, that shit.
Like it's
Bro, somebody
crazy. It's
taught me-
crazy.
the more you make, the more they take, and that should apply.
That's
to
what it
everything.
is, bro.
But
That's what
that's
it
a
is,
fact.
bro.
The more you make, the more they do take. From us, they take
But that-
17%. From us, they take 17%, and when you get luxury tax, that's 33%.
But then it gets to the point where you make so much that you don't even have to pay no more. And my boy Sir Charles supports that shit.
That's not even everybody. I'm not supporting that. I'm speaking facts versus fiction. That's all. Like,
Nigga, I don't know what fiction means, bro.
But Pete, do you don't think it's crazy that Amazon could leverage jobs for making these states pay their taxes, though? You don't think that's
Bruh.
crazy?
I think it is. You're not listening. You have to listen. I think that's
I'm
wild,
listening,
but I
nigga.
understand it. I understand
Right.
it. Is this why I think it's crazy that they could pay Patrick Mahomes $450 million to throw football? And nobody don't feel no type of way about that. But they only
I
pay
mean,
teachers
football's
for.
crazy.
But look, let me finish. But they only pay teachers $40,000 a year, $50,000 a year, max $60,000.
Education's underfunded. You know what would help that? These fucking mega rich people paying more taxes to help fund.
What I'm saying? What's the downside to Patrick Mahomes making $500 million?
What you mean? What's the
He's paying
downside?
taxes on the shit.
What's the downside to Patrick Mahomes getting paid $500 million?
What you
No
mean?
Nothing. Nothing.
No downside.
Nothing.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
so tell me that I can tell you the
wait.
downside to Amazon not paying their taxes.
But they do pay what?
Nah, nigga,
The
this
state
nigga paid
pays.
zero
Look,
last year,
listen,
bro.
listen. If that Amazon company with the New York City, because I was there when they was trying to put it in Syracuse. If they make $100
Nigga, you a
million
chumpo, bro.
but listen, you're not listening. You can't have a conversation. if
I'm
you're not
listening, nigga. I'm listening,
If the
bro.
state of New York make $100 million through Amazon in Syracuse, they still tax them at 33%. That's $33 million that they get taxed from that company that the state of New York pays it. So that tax is still being paid. So what's
By
the
who?
downside to that?
You're
By
talking
the
about
state
the
of New
income
York.
tax? You're talking about the income tax or what?
Yes. And then
Hey.
all the employees go ahead, Mike.
Now, I just want to make sure I'm understanding this correctly. So, Amazon is having. So, I guess Chris's thing is like Amazon's not paying their tax. I guess the states are, right?
My nigga, they're holding the states hostage, bro. They're like, yo, pay my taxes or I'm not gonna be here.
Yeah.
So what's
Jeff Bezos himself is not paying taxes out of income that he gets.
Nothing.
into his bank account.
Nothing.
but
But Amazon, the company, because he don't own the company solely by himself, pays the taxes but through the state.
Is he not an employee of the company?
No.
so is the
He's the CEO of the company.
So he's the top employee. So why the fuck ain't he paying taxes?
I don't know, nigga. Ask Peterson.
What you mean?
Ask Peterson, nigga.
so the
That's
revenue from
really
Amazon is still being taxed, right? And is being paid
Yes.
to the states.
Yeah.
Yes.
So what's missing? Like what's not being paid? From my understanding, the taxes like is not by him.
The thing
Jeff
is,
Bezos himself is not coming out of pocket, and he's able to leverage his.
but the
company
money
in
is
the
coming from
States.
somewhere, though. The money is coming from somewhere, though. You know where it's coming from? From you, nigga. Your taxes are going to replace the taxes that he's not paying.
That's cool. I get stuff
So-
from Amazon all the time.
So this nigga is. So this nigga, no, bruh, for real. This nigga's becoming a super trillionaire while you have to pay your taxes
Yeah.
just because he has leverage.
But I
That's not how
also
economics work.
like use somebody else's Prime account. So like I'm not, like
Yo, Mike.
I'm not paying for like I'm taking money out of his pocket.
Yo, Mike. Are you paying income tax, nigga?
I'm taking Jeff Bezos, bro. I don't give him a dime,
Are you paying income tax?
and I still get next day delivery.
Yo, Mike.
You dry snitching
Yo,
right
Mike,
now,
are
bro. Chill.
Are you paying income tax, bro?
Yes.
Are you paying income tax? Yeah, so you're paying
Yes.
Jeff Bezos.
Nah, I ain't paying that man for a Prime account.
Yeah, you are, bro. You are.
He's
All right.
not taking my 50 or 100 a year or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
he's
Pete,
taking something, nigga.
so that's like the crazy part, right? Is like he's holding these people hostage, right? If you don't pay my shit, then we're out. So then these states are paying that income tax and that tax, and then that's the money that could be going to like fucking schools or whatever or anything else, but instead has to be allocated to keeping fucking Amazon here.
I got you now.
So
yeah.
we not gonna dog the politicians that make $400,000 a year that be in office for 50
Nigga, what did you talk about, bro? You sound like a prime tempo right now, bro. What the
How?
fuck?
I said politicians.
Nah, nigga, you
You-
deflecting, nigga. You deflecting,
I'm not.
nigga.
I'm not deflecting. You
You're
have
deflecting.
selective hearing, weirdo.
Nah, I'm
Just
saying
all
like I'm saying I gotta pay my taxes. Jeff Bezos should have to pay his taxes. That's how I feel. Fuck your leverage, nigga. You pay your
you
taxes.
don't have no leverage.
Fuck that nigga.
I think I'm with Pete on this one. Like, all right, so I concur, Chris. I think Jeff should also pay taxes, but
Facts.
by the same token, I understand the concept. Like,
That's not how capitalism works.
would you not do the same thing if you're in his position?
Absolutely, but that doesn't mean that it's right. Of course I would. Of course I would, nigga. Yeah, of course I would, nigga. If you're giving me the option, if you're giving me the option to pay taxes or not pay taxes, I'm gonna choose to not pay taxes, bro. Listen.
But you don't have the option because you ain't got no leverage.
Yeah, but like this is where capitalism fails, bro. Like these niggas are greedy as fuck, and they're gonna take the best return that they can. And we gotta we have to set up a system where these niggas can't cheat the shit. You know what I mean?
But that system, that's what I was talking. You said I was deflecting. That system starts first with our politicians, right or wrong. If our politicians could get away with it and stay in office for 56 years and make all that money, you think the lobbyists, the people that pay into their pocket, they're going to attack them? We got to attack the politicians to attack the Jeff Bezos.
I thought it started with us, but whatever.
I mean,
we're the ones who vote these guys in, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, it coincides. It go hand in hand. So us and the politician got to literally hold hands to make it make sense for the people that lobby with them, right or wrong.
I feel like these niggas just depend on our fact that, like, we don't know what the fuck is going on.
Fact.
Oh, this man froze.
Who?
Well, this all started. Well, this debate, this took a turn because I said that there are things that I support that don't directly impact me.
No,
this is one of them.
The problem with you,
like what?
No, the problem with you,
shit.
like I was saying, the problem with you, like I was saying, is what people do. I had this conversation at my job the other day. People do things to people, right? To other people. It's two parties, right? When this party get mad at this party forget that they started some shit, and I'm mad at this party for being mad at this party, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we get into a system that don't even make sense at that point. This man got riled up about vaccinations. You don't get it. You don't get a rule. You eat stuff. You drink stuff that you don't understand, and you're not vaccinated.
Well, I was just applying your logic to the whole and the refusal to get the vaccine. Oh, I don't know what's in it. You know what's in all the shit that you consume?
No, you're not. You gotta listen. In order to have a conversation, you gotta process it. Your logic.
Right, you let me know when you're done.
Your logic is flawed because you're not vaccinated. So anything you say outside of that don't make sense because you're not vaccinated. So why would you argue about vaccines and you're not vaccinated? That's what I was talking about. I don't care if you want to get vaccinated or not. I could give a fuck because what you eat don't make me shit. Who you fuck don't make me come. Right? J. Cole.
J. Cole.
You get what I'm saying? So why argue about vaccines if you're not vaccinated, if you're on the side of vaccine?
I mean, men argue about abortion, and we ain't got.
Which is weird.
Which is weird. Yeah.
And we agree with that, right?
Yes.
No.
My body
agree with
much,
what?
That men should not have any say so in abortions.
Oh.
Because of why?
Because it ain't nothing
in the
to do with
illustrious
us.
words of a great American philosopher, my views on abortion only depend solely on who I get pregnant. Dave Chappelle.
Then my body, my choice. So the vaccination, why is that even an argument?
Abortion is illegal in a handful of states. So you can't
Which is-
play the my
Which
body.
it
my choice
shouldn't
bullshit.
be. Which is oh, you're still not listening. I said which it shouldn't be. I didn't make those rules of
But it
where
is.
they're illegal at. So I
You
can't
play
argue.
the-
on them. I can't
Alright,
argue
so-
on them states. It don't make no sense. I'm not even a politician.
So
I didn't
when I
even
get
vote against
vaccinated,
it.
when I get vaccinated,
dude.
my word will carry a little more weight than huh, P.
It's gonna carry a lot more weight because you standing by the stuff that you believe in.
I mean, I got vaccinated. I didn't
I'm not
believe in
gonna
it, so-
question what the fuck doctors say. When I fucked up my Achilles, I didn't stop the doctor and say, "Hey, what's in that anesthesia you're about to give me?"
Because it's your Achilles. You went in for something that you needed.
Spencer's
When
name
you
is
had to go
DK.
receive medical attention, did you question all the shit that they provided to you?
Because that's something I went in and needed. But if I didn't want that and I questioned it, I have the right to question it.
I'm saying, but did you?
I didn't because I didn't want to. But if I wanted to, I have the right to question it. I don't get it. Am I talking
whole-
crazy?
Nah, I get what you're saying.
I disagree.
Chris don't even know
Disagree
what we're talking about. He
Yeah,
just, Spencer just came in ready to disagree. I respect that energy.
Problematic. That's what that is.
Hey, so ain't it kind of crazy though that like these NBA players who aren't vaccinated can't play in their fucking home states though, or in their like team's state?
I mean, it isn't crazy, bro.
That's
I mean, I think it's
tyrannical, but okay.
I think it's a little crazy.
I mean, you had to take a bunch of shots to go to school too, Pete.
Of course, and the people that don't want to take the shot homeschool, but
I mean, how many
Yes.
people you know are homeschooled, bro?
we were talking about that power and leverage earlier, right?
Yeah.
You know why the NBA could say that? Because they got more leverage to allow their players not to play if they don't get vaccinated.
Well, it's not really an NBA thing. It's like it's a state thing.
They got
Like,
the leverage.
Fucking federal thing, bro.
Yeah.
They got the leverage. Right on.
It's state by state. So like New York and California, they're like you can't go to these events and shit if you're not vaccinated.
Because
So,
they cases
because-
high.
Yeah.
I mean,
so-
are we really considering this leverage, bro? Like, if you get the fucking any other vaccine, you're saying that the state got leverage over you, or you're just saying that they're doing the right thing?
The right thing according to who though? If I don't want something, right? And if you're vaccinated and it protects you from me because you're vaccinated, and I don't want to get the vaccine, is it okay to tell you that I have to get vaccinated because you want to get vaccinated?
My nigga, we've been doing this for a long time already. You got a problem now?
I never said. I'm just speaking on the facts of saying if I don't want something, I should have the right. And especially as a kid, you think I had the right to deny it? As a kid, my mother made me do everything that was necessary, and I didn't
Well,
have the
you're-
mental capacity to even understand what was going on in the beginning.
Well, your mother could have said like, "I'm gonna homeschool this guy" instead of giving him a vaccine that I don't know.
My mom doesn't have an elementary school education. You think she had a mental capacity to even think about
Nigga,
that?
you don't got an elementary school education. Oh, I thought that was gonna be funny.
I got 2 college degrees. Okay.
Yo, I don't mean to derail, but I'm looking through I'm looking through Chris's points or his topics. This man says, "Am I still allowed to listen to R. Kelly?" Yo, what is wrong with this guy, man?
My nigga, I just write down everything that comes to mind, bro. It's up to y'all to shuffle which ones are appropriate or not.
That shit's fucking hilarious. And then what's this Kumi sexually harasses his boss?
So you know
that?
Kumo, right? The governor of New York.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He sexually
He resigned,
harassed his
right?
boss. No, he didn't.
You sexually harass
The
his
governor,
boss?
aren't you talking about the governor of New York or
He
whatever?
did resign.
Yeah.
Andrew Cuomo.
He resigned.
Oh, I didn't think he resigned, but whatever. When he was working for ABC, he sexually harassed his boss, and that became like a thing. But it's like, yo, you were the boss. What the fuck?
I don't know.
Why didn't you fire him? That's what you're talking about?
Yeah, you got all the fucking power in that situation. What the fuck?
You don't even have to go to HR. You can just pull the
You're the
plug
fucking
yourself.
boss, nigga. Yeah. What the fuck?
Yeah, that's a little weird. I didn't know that. I didn't know that was a thing.
Nigga, I read that shit and I was confused as fuck. Like, wait, what?
I don't know, man. Sometimes you just feel a little pressure from other people. I don't know.
By your subordinate, nigga?
By the person below you.
That's pretty fucked up. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I never knew that was a thing. Do you want to elaborate on your Tom Hanks versus everybody thing?
Yeah, this is definitely for Pete, bro.
All right.
Yo,
I got the IMDb pulled up, boy.
Yeah, pull it up, nigga. Pull it up. Name me 3 actors who got a better discography than Tom Hanks, bro.
That's not what I pulled up, bro. I'm talking.
What did you pull up, nigga? What did you pull up? You pull up gay porn, bro. What happened?
Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, this gonna be episode 3, but episode 6.
Wait.
What about Denzel?
I said I pulled up Denzel and Tom Hanks. That was the only people I was comparing. Then I was looking at the movies, and I was just like, oh, I don't know. Some of these, like his back end of his movies was not too great, but I was.
All right, so let's compare.
American Gangster, The Book of Eli, Man on Fire, John Q, Training Day, Remember the Titans, Bone Collector, He Got Game, like.
Okay, all right, cool. And name Tom Hanks movies.
All right, I'm gonna go right on it.
Forrest Gump is one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, that's fire.
That movie's fire.
Forrest Gump, Saving Private Ryan, Ground.
Those are like 2 of the greatest movies made of all time, bro.
Of course, Saving Private Ryan is probably top 2 for me. So Castaway, then some of the other movies I ain't even. Toy Story, of course, but.
That's 3 of the greatest movies made of all time, bro.
Tom Hanks made Big.
I'm not gonna put Toy Story past.
Over what? John Q, bro?
You gonna put Toy Story above John Q?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh
wow.
You won't put Toy Story over John Q, bro?
Then there's no more argument at that point. No, I ain't doing that. I personally think Toy Story is like one of the 3 best animated movies made of all time, bro. But you animated 3 best animated. I like how you just shift that to the category. But is it the top 3 best movie of all time?
I mean, the animated movies are really good, bro. Like,
of course, I agree with you. We have that all the time. I love that.
Like, is John Q like a top 100 movie? No.
I think so. Top 100?
Yeah.
You know how much trash movies is out there? Come on now, don't do that.
Yeah, but how many good movies are out there, bro? You don't think I can come up with 100 movies? I'm not gonna do it now. I'm not gonna do it now, but I can come up with 100 movies.
Make that list for me.
My nigga, bro, like, nah.
Make that list for me, though. I made that.
Okay, I will. Like, John Q is not a good movie. Denzel just smashes that shit. You like it because of Denzel.
So that don't.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. The majority of his movies are good only because of him.
But that don't make a good movie.
Doesn't that?
Yeah, like, and LeBron team is good because LeBron. That don't make the team good.
Okay, so like LeBron took his team to the finals, and what happened in 2007?
It still was a good team.
They got swept.
He faced them.
They got swept, nigga. I'm saying like.
No, that team was really fucking bad.
So like I'm saying, like if movies are more stacked.
Yeah, like he's going with Steven Spielberg. He has a bunch of more talent around him. The fucking everything is better. Versus John Q. Like, who directed John Q? You can't even fucking tell me.
I don't know who directed Saving Private Ryan.
What you saying?
Fucking Steven Spielberg, bro.
I said I don't know. So
well, now you know, nigga. Now you know, nigga.
Now I know. That's not a valid argument.
Now you know, bro. Now you know, nigga.
That's not a valid argument, though.
I'm saying, like, John Q was directed by, like, some nobody. Steven Spielberg is one of the greatest directors of all time.
So you're not saying
Why
you're
does
not
that-
saying Tom Hanks is a better actor. You saying he got better movies?
Yes, absolutely. Denzel Washington is clearly the better actor, but Tom Hanks played in better movies.
So doesn't Denzel win the whole Tom Hanks versus everybody debate since he's the
No,
I
Clearly
think you
better
should
actor?
retitle. You should retitle that topic. It
I
should
mean,
be
I
Tom
think
Hanks
you're-
movies versus everybody.
I mean, I don't know. I think like we consider a great actor by the quality of his movies. Like if you don't have like, I mean, I don't know.
But if you watching the
Will
movie,
Smith is a great actor, but like as we've discussed, like a lot of.
but he has terrible
as-
movies though.
yeah.
Yeah. But it's
Like-
not
like
the same
Lee-
thing with Denzel.
Like Leonardo DiCaprio isn't the best actor, but he has great movies, so he's always put in that category.
I think he's a phenomenal actor.
Like compared to who? Denzel?
that Romeo and
Denzel's
Juliet
better.
movie he was in. That shit was fire.
Bro, I mean, I think they could go toe to toe.
I don't stand
Yo,
behind that nigga.
you seen Django?
The Capulets and the whatever's tough.
I don't think Leonardo DiCaprio is better than Denzel, but Leonardo
No.
DiCaprio got a better discography.
I'll take Jamie Foxx over Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh, good.
I'll take Jamie Foxx over Denzel, bro.
Oh damn.
That's-
Bro, I
Because Jamie
think
Foxx got better
phenomenal.
movies, bro.
All right.
Fantastic Four.
I feel like the gauge you're just using that criteria for everybody. Like I'm still
Think of hip hop, right? Like when you think of great artists, like what do you go by? The quality of the music.
No, I'm thinking of totality. If they're making good songs, their lyrics is fire. They have
Like
an impact and all that.
who's your like favorite artist?
My two favorites, Tupac and Lil Wayne.
But you like all their albums.
I don't like all their albums, but
Like you like most of their albums.
So I
majority,
don't
yes.
know.
So if you didn't like the majority of the albums, they wouldn't be your favorite artist.
No.
Of course,
The
that's what I'm
albums-
saying.
Albums, all right. I mean, albums have features, but I don't know if that's a good analogy because, like, you're talking about an artist's body of work. Like,
Yes.
a movie doesn't necessarily belong to an actor. It's like there's other pieces to it. There's so like to compare it to that. I don't know if because like Tupac or whoever your favorite artist is has complete control. Well, taking like
All right, so
labels,
Mike.
taking labels aside and stuff, they pretty much almost have complete control of the content that they put out. Whereas actors can only control their performance.
So who you think is the greatest actors? Mike.
The greatest.
Like if you had to name five like great actors, who would you name? What? Before you name them, I bet you they have great movies. I bet you they have great movies.
They do have great movies, but I'm saying, should that be the deciding factor of their movies or their performance?
I'm saying like they're two distinguishable qualities because, like I said, Denzel's clearly a better actor. If you ask me who's the better actor, I'll tell you Denzel's the better actor. Right? Nobody will disagree with that. Denzel is he's a beast. But in terms of like, who are we talking about more? Longevity and all that. Like Tom Hanks is in like 5 of the greatest movies that we've ever seen.
But I think the
Unarguably.
disconnect. Look, I think the disconnect is what you're gauging it because you clearly said Toy Story is better than John Q.
Oh yeah,
Right.
absolutely,
So-
absolutely,
To
absolutely.
you again, the meme to you, right?
You rather watch John Q over Toy Story, bro?
To you,
You think
to you,
Woody,
but
you
you're
think
not-
Woody acted better than John Q? Than
Yeah.
Denzel?
But
Yes.
your arguments, you know, so you can point out David. You argue like David. You don't let people finish their points. You argue.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead. My bad,
Why
bro.
you
Go
drag
ahead.
me into this, P? You've spoken the most here tonight, motherfucker.
No,
Continue.
but I'm saying that's how the argument. But you said clearly yes, and I'm like, no, nigga, you can't make that opinion for me. I'm not watching Toy Story. I can't even tell you the last time I watched Toy Story. Like, besides the newest one, I'll say.
Okay,
Yeah,
I mean
so-
it's subjective.
I mean, it's
I don't-
like all this shit is subjective, though.
I could
Right?
probably agree. I could probably agree that Tom Hanks has been in better movies, more better movies. Like if we're talking quantity.
Like when we're talking great actors, who do we talk about?
Those guys.
Like who?
Denzel's definitely up there. Tom
Okay,
Hanks
who
is
else?
definitely
Who else?
up there.
Tom Hanks. Okay, Tom
Sean
Hanks.
and
Who
Marlon
else?
Wayans.
Leo,
Leonardo DiCaprio. Who else?
De Niro.
I love
De
Robert
Niro.
De
Okay, who else? Who else?
Can we throw women in there? Viola Davis.
Whoever. Okay.
Why would we not throw women in there?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because we know some
Women
allowed.
I'm saying three of those people that you named, Al Pacino, all those other guys, they played in fantastic movies. It's just like artists. Like Cannabis
Scarface
might
is
be
one
the
of them.
most Cannabis might be one of the most lyrical artists that ever spit, right? But nobody talks about him.
So then why do I like Denzel so much if his movies are so terrible? Answer that.
I mean, because he's that transcendent of an actor. Like the man is fucking crazy. But like in terms of like his longevity, like it's hard to like say that he had a bigger impact than Tom Hanks because Tom Hanks played in so many great movies.
But who said he had a bigger impact? I just said I'm gonna take Denzel over Tom Hanks. That's just
I
me
mean, I don't
personally. Like,
What does impact mean? What do you mean by impact?
Damn, Chris, you kind of just did the fucking David thing where like you're riding the bike, you put the
I mean, what are we debating here? Well, but honestly, what are we debating here?
So
Let's
here's-
start
Why
with-
not use
that's
this
what I was
offensive
asking.
scale?
I wasn't sure what we were debating because
Why
Tom
my
Hanks
name
versus
getting brought up?
everybody.
Chris
Tom
started
Hanks
the
versus
debate.
everybody.
That's just funny.
That's how.
No,
that's
I'm saying
how his run is.
Jay Z is considered the greatest artist of all time. Why?
He up
Because he
there.
has a bunch of great albums, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
If he didn't have great albums, nobody would consider him the greatest artist of all time. That's
He
all
also
I'm
has
saying.
bars.
I don't think you can compare music and movies.
Well, I am, nigga.
Alright.
All right.
That's where the David comparison coming. I'm still taking Lamar Jackson. Like
I am.
Like unless
100%.
like did Tom Hanks
But Chris
so
is
I don't
gonna
know
win
if
the
Tom Hanks
argument anyways.
ever has any of them ever like directed and acted in their own movie?
I think Tom Hanks did. I
They're not
think he
Kanye.
did.
I
Hey,
can't
Chris,
think of
it's
Hanks
any.
kind of
has
tough to it's tough to agree with you when you're saying Tom Hanks versus everyone, but you're saying that Denzel is a better actor. I
Yeah,
think you might want to
absolutely.
reword the topic
So-
of your debate. If you're saying like Tom Hanks movies are better than any other
Yeah.
actor's, discography.
I think the body of work is a
Was, yeah.
huge. Yeah, I think the body of work is like is one of the most detrimental factors on, how we determine, whatever.
So correct me if I'm wrong, Chris. Just because we got to wrap it up here in a second. But so you're saying like your topic point was saying that Tom Hanks like body of work is better than everybody based off of
Yeah,
Okay, so
absolutely.
that's what you were
yeah,
saying.
Absolutely, yeah.
The problem is Chris created the argument and came up with answers for the argument.
And then he started shifting the argument.
Yeah, because it was a meme that was posted, and
Did
between the memes,
I don't
Hey.
feel like I did. I don't know.
it
So
was
here-
you, bro. Like,
Would you
go
say,
ahead,
hey,
man.
who's like who would you consider a better LeBron James or Kobe Bryant?
LeBron James.
But at least at the moment, Kobe has more rings. So
Yeah.
like
That's a
That's
that's
his
a
best
me-
flawed
player.
argument.
that's kind of what you're telling me about like this Tom Hanks thing. Like you're telling me Denzel is the better actor, but Tom Hanks, because he's got these better movies, It's
I
him
love
versus
that you said
everybody.
that, Mike. I love that you said because Kobe body of
That's
work
a
is
great way
better
to
than
put it.
LeBron.
So what do you
No,
guys
it's
want
not.
me to say? What do you guys want me to say? I already said Denzel's the better actor. What do you want me to say?
And
No,
that's it.
Kobe's body of work is better than LeBron's.
No, it's not.
So, with your argument, how is it not?
I feel like body of work when it comes to like when it comes to creative, like when it comes to music and movies, I think it's really important because like you don't choose the team that you get drafted by. There's a lot of different factors that come into winning a championship. A lot of it is luck. Like Kobe didn't choose to play with Shaq, right?
Same. Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
Like
I know what
this
Mike
guy,
did.
Steven, Tom Hanks chose to work with Steven Spielberg.
He chose to take a role, yeah. But I mean, I'm sure he has a lot to say. But like, what I'm saying
Not
is
everybody's giving those roles, bro.
the only thing that
You don't think Denzel? Like I feel like in the mid 2000s, Denzel could have took any role that he wanted. He was the
No, for
biggest
sure.
actor in Hollywood.
for sure. But like I said, his word probably had a lot of weight. But I don't think he could choose like who else is in the movie or like what the script should say. Or
I disagree, Mike.
no, I'm saying he has say, but I don't think he has complete control. Whereas like you're comparing it to music, where if I'm recording and I'm putting something out, I can control 100% of what I say. I can choose the beat. You know what I mean? So like I think that comparison is flawed because like movies is a team sport, if you would, whereas it's almost like golf, bro. You just playing out there by yourself, and then like whoever you want to team up with on your feature, like whoever's your caddy, those are your features, and then that's it. That's the product.
If I'm casting for Titanic, I'm not going to Denzel to play Leonardo's role. So
Like the thing is, like I feel like I don't know. I feel like all of us are reaching because like Leonardo DiCaprio consistently makes good movies. Why? Because he consistently chooses good directors to work against, right? To work with, right?
Well, he works with the same one pretty much over and over again. It was phenomenal.
I mean, he just played. His last movie was with Tarantino.
So like who are so he works mostly with who?
Scorsese, but he plays with. He does movies with Tarantino. He does movies with other guys. Like Denzel Washington, the guys that he made movies with are all guys who make like TV movies.
I mean,
right? Like
that's on him then.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is
nah. But for real though, you think like Denzel, if he wanted to play with anybody, if he wanted to make a movie with anybody, you think they would say no?
I don't think they would say no, but not every role would be for him. But
I think Denzel could have played with anybody he wanted to. But Denzel chose to make the roles that he did because, like, I believe Denzel's heart was always in the theater. He didn't give a fuck about film. Like, not like that. I feel like he just wanted to make his money, and he wanted to do what he actually loved. When it came to Will Smith was more like of a diva. Like, he made the I Am Legend. He made that shit go like $25 million over budget because he wanted to move a block away. And he also turned down, for real shit. You can look it up.
That's the Fresh Prince, bro.
And he also turned down I Am Django or Django Unchained or whatever, because he thought the other guy got a bigger role than he did. Right. So like these guys are superstars that I feel like could have gotten way better movies, but they chose to choose the movies that they did. You know what I mean?
I believe that to a certain extent. What I'm talking about sometimes too, like Jamie Foxx and Leonardo played in Django, right? Jamie Foxx wouldn't be able to play Leo's role, and vice versa. So sometimes the roles is not always. It's just like it's a reason why there's a word called a typecast. So Jamie Foxx wouldn't be able to go for Leo's role.
No, I got you. Like, I've had this debate before. Like, a lot of movies are like have like historical context. Like, you can't put Will Smith as like Abraham Lincoln, right?
Facts.
That's what you're saying. But like, there's still a lot of great movies out there that could be played by a black person or a white person. It doesn't really matter.
But I wasn't even saying for that. So Look, I'm glad he went that way. Let's use Viola Davis, or let's use what's the girl that played Black Widow?
Scarlett
Johansson.
Johansson.
Scarlett Johansson. She's not gonna go play Superman, so she will never be able to even play that role. So
Nah, but like I feel like that's a weak. I feel like that's a weak counter argument because what you're saying is that Denzel played in bad movies because he didn't have any opportunities, and that's nonsense.
No, that's not. See,
Denzel's kid is playing in great movies.
You created that argument. I never said that. All I'm saying.
I mean, I feel like that's what you was leading to.
No, I'm not. You have to allow me to say that for you to even
Inside Man and John Q. Like those are the only good movies those directors ever made. You can't even name me another movie that they made.
I don't even know the director. I just told you.
Yeah, and there's a reason for that, Pete, because they're trash. There's a reason for that. There's a reason for that, bro.
I don't know what half of these movies. What are you talking about?
I'm saying I do.
Chris, you taking Forrest Gump or Training Day?
Ah, shit, that's tough. That's tough. I mean, that's tough. Nah, but all right. So Saving Private Ryan against what? Saving Private Ryan against what?
You can't. That's a different caliber movie.
What? Training Day and Forrest Gump are two caliber movies.
Yeah, they are. All right, so put. All right, so here. Let me ask this: you're a director, and you're first. You get like I don't know why I'm talking about like in sports, like a first pick, but like you get one shot to choose who, like without a script, without anything. You get one shot to choose who your lead is gonna be. Who you going with?
Like right now, I mean, I don't know. It depends on the movie. Like I feel like that's a pretty broad question, bro.
Man, no script. Who you casting first?
I don't know. I guess Leonardo DiCaprio. Why?
All right. That went.
You picked somebody that wasn't even in the choice.
I mean, did I get choices? I don't know.
Yeah, because we're talking about Denzel, Tom Hanks, and you talking about.
Like if I got to choose between the two, I mean, I'll probably go with Denzel. If it was my decision, I'll probably go with Denzel.
All right, amen. This is a good episode, y'all. I enjoyed episode 5 thoroughly. The prior like 2.5. Rook, take us out, man.
Wait. What? Like I missed. What was the point that you were making?
Nothing. We're ending it. It's done.
Why would you take Denzel?
Because he's the better actor.
All right. That's all I wanted to hear.
All right.
That's all I wanted to confirm.
Everyone. Hey, if you're still here, thank you for watching and listening to episode sort of 5 of Woodcrest Certified. We appreciate y'all. We'll catch you on the next one on Woodcrest Wednesdays, all right? Y'all have a good one. Peace.
Yes, sir.
Free, she throwing that ass. I'm up first for coming in last. Went to the bank, can't be alive. Nigga fuck love, rather by rap. Nigga fuck love, rather by rap.